This is going to be the Titan 5M CAD and CAM tutorial. So first I'm going to create a circle, I'm creating a circle, and then I'm going to put it as 1.95 like as a diameter for the circle. Then I'm going to extrude it by 7.50 units, but negative, so that it goes downwards, which is going to be useful for the next step. Then I'm going to create a sketch on top of the circle, and then create so I'm going to create the star now. So I'm going to press circle, Euler pattern, and then put 2 points, one at the center of the circle and then one at on the y-axis, but like on the top of the circle, and then create a circular pattern from the origin or the center of the circle, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to make sure it has 5 points, because stars have 5 points. And then, yeah, that's it. All I need to do is now connect the points to the star. Now, for some reason, whenever I do the star, one of the lines are black, instead of blue. Couldn't figure out why. However, it never caused any issues, or it was never different, so it's fine. And then now I'm gonna extrude all of these points on the star, like the parts that aren't like the gray area in the middle of the star. I'm gonna extrude them down by 0.375 to create like the star pattern. There are other ways to do this, but I think that this is one of the better ways to do this. And now I'm gonna press create, or not create, modify, and then I'm gonna fillet the edges of the star, because they need to be filleted as just, it's on the thing. I filleted it by too much. So I'm really going to be filleting it by 0.015.
30 minutes left. See that 18 of you have submitted your response.
And then I'm going to chamfer the bottom and all the sides, because they need to be chamfered basically. Now I'm done with that part. I can actually go to one of the important parts. So I need to get the eagle cutter from Fusion, which I already did, and then put it into the sketch so that it's over the part. And then I need to press mirror, and then mirror the eagle onto the part, because that's what is basically that's the purpose of it. So wait, what? Okay. Okay. So I'm not wrong, but so I'm not gonna mirror it. I'm actually going to press, which is about the same size as this, which is cool.
So generally speaking,
I figured it out. So I'm going to press project, and then project the eagle pattern onto the star pattern, because that's basically how you put it onto the so it basically projects it here. After this, I make the
And then when I go to this, make it invisible,
because
it's no longer needed.
I don't need it anymore, and it's kind of just in the way of
what I used last year.
So
This is the date right there, 2023-2027.
Projected. Now for the logo,
So it's 100 points. I'll scale it.
well, I'm not.
It's
I'm
not going to be
done
100 points.
imprinting the eagle onto the part. So now I'm going to engrave the eagle into the part, because that's basically I need to engrave the eagle onto
Utilities, sheet metal, okay. This thing, I'm trying to modify. Trying to figure out where. Now, because of this, I am going to create a new sketch, and then
Usually my finals will be 10% of your overall grade. That's
select. Modify. Okay. Create a sketch. I'm going to create a sketch on this plane, obviously, and then I'm going to offset it. I'm going to select.
Wait, what if you get 0? Oh, then if you get 0, 10% So if I get 50%, it's 5% are going to go down. Yeah. No, I'm just faking it right now. Yeah. Everyone. Oh, I'm gonna get like. Wait.
So I was struggling with it for a little while, but that's okay because I figured out that I need to offset it and then click engrave. So pressing offset. And then I'm going to offset it by a certain amount of millimeters, which is 0.005, and then I'm going to do that both ways for the equal part. Okay, now that all of that is over, and I finally
Going to
did the whole engrave for the eagle, which is fine. I'm glad that I figured it out, but like now that I'm done with that, now I'm going to add the circles, which, well, not the circles, the holes, but so basically I'm gonna make a line from the center to here, and then I'm gonna make another line I'm gonna make another line, and then I'm gonna dimension it to be, I believe, 35 degrees. So from one line to another line is gonna be 35 degrees, which is good. And then I'm gonna check out the distance between them because I need to know.
then lastly, dimension this line to this.
So I struggled with this for a little while, but eventually I got the dimensions to 37 degrees. But I needed it to be 35, so I changed it. And now I figured out the distance that it needs to be, that like the holes need to be.
Created.
Your attention, please. This is...
You already had your shot, right? Yeah. No one's gonna get ready this year. So we got the coyotes, we got the bees, we got the chemical fumes from like the refinery over there, or something weird was going on. So those are our reasons to shelter in place. Cool. So I've got a couple students next door. I'll keep an eye on them too. Stay calm.
So now that we have 5 points, what am I gonna do? Now I'm gonna press create,
Alright, I gotta fill all that.
and then
Is that hard?
Yeah.
For the speeds and fees, like, how many places do you want me to round up to? Or do I just write the whole number? Like,
Well, the general rule is significant figures. So if you have two significant figures in the question, you respond with two significant figures. If you have three, you respond with three.
but like, these aren't the whole thing is meant to be, so I'm supposed to click on diameter is 0.265. The depth of.
Alright, so the last step is that I'm going to be creating the holes into, like, in the design. Now they're not supposed to be going all the way through, so I have to fix that by changing the depth of the holes, essentially. So I just put the hole as what it said
So
in the design, so yeah, I could get it right. So I made sure the whole side was chamfer. I made sure the top side was like tap, and then I made the drill point the second option because those are just all the options I needed to be. Now they're no longer going through it anymore, and it's good because they're not like supposed to be going through anything, and now they are. So like. Basically, I kept tweaking the depth of it because I needed to do the math essentially because since at the beginning I subtracted 950 from 7, like I was getting a little bit confused on like what side to make the top of the hole, so I did mess it up a few times, but after like a lot of tries and like changing the dimensions around a bunch of times, I finally like found out like how like the right depth for the holes, and then now yeah, I'm done with it. With the Titan 5N, I'm just completely done with it.
I'm done with the design. As you can see, it's just
it. And then like
the
after that, I CAD'ed. So like,
so this is the CAD portion.
I had to put in a lot of dimensions and then from axis to axis. So that took a little while. I had 5 tool packs. I put the tool packs. No, not 5. I had like 7 or 8 tool packs. So I put the thing to like I put the information on the tool packs, the tools that I used, in the summary.